Hi, Dominic Nicoli here. Thank you for visiting our blog as always. And today we're talking about whether it makes sense to rent your property or sell it if you're thinking of moving. And part of the reason I bring this up is I'm talking to more and more people who have this idea that the market is absolutely terrible, they should rent their property out. And I always tell them a couple of things. Number one, the market actually isn't terrible, it's actually doing great. In fact, inventory countywide from last year is down about 20% right now. In certain markets like Los Altos and Palo Alto, it's way down. In addition, in certain markets, the prices are actually up. So it almost feels like the boom years in some specific markets in this county, as hard as it is to believe compared to what's going on in the rest of the country. So the question comes up, gosh, should I rent my property out or should I sell it? And what I always tell people is it kind of depends on how much of a gambler you are. If you rent your property out, and the reason most people choose to do that is they think the market's going to get better in the next year or two. Well, it may get better, but it also may not get better. We've got to remember, interest rates are at record lows right now. If the government raises interest rates significantly, the buyer's ability to purchase is greatly diminished, which will actually drive prices down. Additionally, there are lots and lots of foreclosed properties that still have to filter through the market. I mean, we have literally millions nationwide and a lot here in this area. In fact, tons in California and in Silicon Valley. There are a lot that have to still filter through the market. If we see a flood of foreclosure inventory and short sale transactions, that can also drive the prices down. And we're also seeing those in some cases in the higher end markets, although not as many. So the question then becomes, do I really think the market's going to appreciate over the next couple of years? And that's really the big gamble. When you rent your property out, you're taking a gamble that the market's going up. You're also taking a gamble that the property is going to be in the same condition it was when you rented it. So if you've got a nice remodeled home, it's almost certainly not going to be maintained in the same condition as a homeowner will. So, in my opinion, if you're a gambler, sometimes it can make sense to rent the property out, take a chance. If you're playing it conservatively, there are lots of other ways that you can not gamble on appreciation, take consistent returns on your money and your investment without the risk of your property getting damaged, without the risk that the values could actually go down. Because I would say right now there's probably a 50-50 chance in terms of the property values going up or down over the short term. Of course, over the long term, 5 to 10 years, we know they always go up. But over the short term, it's very volatile to speculate on real estate appreciating. So if you have any questions about value, you want to go through a rent versus sell analysis, which we're doing lots of right now, please give me a call. I'm at 650-947-4787. We'll look at all the numbers together, look at what your possibilities are for investing your equity, and we'll take a real hard look at it and help you make a great decision that's going to be the best for you and your family. Thanks so much. As always, feel free to give us a call.